one way to start an intro, I guess. Hey guys, Phantomite 22 here, and this is ow. Yeah, this is me saying ow. This is part 43 of Rune Factory Frontier. Now, last time I was trying to figure out how in the world to.
Hello.
Oh, it's you again. So you were what? Okay, that's a typo. So you are my neighbor. Okay. Anyway, this is part 43, and last time I was trying to figure out how to give Marco the cold medicine to give it to his mother. Apparently, I was supposed to find him, and he was right here in the clock tower. Because they say you're supposed to go back at past 9 in the morning, and then the cutscene will trigger. But no, you're supposed to actually go back and find Marco. See, watch. Marco, Ganesha collapsed. Say what? You better go and get her. Don't you mean go and see her? Whatever, just go. But yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. So I had to figure it out myself because I was looking on the internet. People said it differently, but it's not that bad. Hmm? Oh yeah, and I was just doing some off crafting time too. I forgot to cut this part out somehow. Whoopsie. Oh well. But yeah, I'm just kind of thinking here, like, how did I forget to? Oh, you know what? I did cut it out, but then after Windows Movie Maker crashed again, and so when I thought it was already cut out, it wasn't. So, Fooey to Movie Maker. I know you're gonna say again. I already explained why I'm using Movie Maker. Just gotta deal with it. It's nonsense. Okay, let's go. Sorry about that. Hopefully, though, Movie Maker does not troll me. It likes to troll me at random times when I least expect it. But otherwise, it's not it's not a bad program. At least for starters like me. But anyway, we're gonna go and visit Ganesha. Since we spoke to her son Marco, he should be there. Of course, they're upstairs, not down here. And I'm gonna do my best to finish this game. This game has been going on for too long. I want to get it done before March is over. Cause today's well, actually, I'll tell you later. Hold on.
How may I help?
Sometimes Marco's mother treats me to lunch. It's really good. Really? My mom never seems to be able to do any housework. Well, since Grandpa can't cook, you know. Candy, that doesn't really help or compare, you know. Shut up! Yeah, technically. What should I do? Laura says it's just a cold and she'll get better if she gets some rest. Just leave her be. I think you should just stay by her side, Marco. Sure. Oh yeah, he reminds us to give the medicine to Marco. Like I said in the previous video, if you give it to him when he's not here, it'll count as a gift, which he probably won't like. Nani? This is the cold medicine from Laura. Be sure to get Ganesha to take it when she wakes up. Okay, arigato. Alright. So I guess we'll come back tomorrow and see how the situation unfolds. So, see you tomorrow in the game. Alright, it's tomorrow, so let's go ahead and see how Ganesha's doing. I feel kind of bad just knocking on the door. Oh, hey Uzuki. Bye Uzuki, I forgot I don't have to speak to you because you're already done. I feel kind of bad walking in here because I mean, this is game logic, but cold medicine does not make you feel better by tomorrow. It's supposed to like weaken the disease until it's gone forever, until your body fights the rest of it off. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna stop talking Japanese. I'm sorry.
You seem lively, so.
Good morning. You seem so. Wait, why am I reading? Are you alright now, Ganesha? It's Ganesha, kid, and I'm as good as new. Sorry if I made you worry. I guess it's all thanks to the cold medicine that Marco had. You're the one that brought it over to him, right? Then let me give you this as a reward. No, it was from Laura. Don't sweat the details. You worried about me too, so I want to thank you. Alright, thanks. Ganesha, I feel like deep inside Ganesha's a little disappointed. Like, well, he's a cool man. It's too bad I'm too old. He would have been a great husband. No, I just feel like that's how she feels inside. But anyway, these are the 9 level 10 irons that you get from her. You don't have to get these, but I was just showing that off. So that event is finished. So I think the only thing left for me to show you is, I believe, the Broddock event, I think. Alright, so skipping all the way until fall of holiday. Or actually, I'm sorry, until the first day of fall. Oh, you know what? I didn't show this on camera, but Mrs. Unknown flowers have fully grown, so it's time to finish off Mrs. Event. If you guys remember last time, Miss wants to give a gift to Mr. Dog, which I don't remember the name, but Mr. Dog, who's the final boss of the story. So now, her flowers that are those 7 unknown flowers that I have, it's time to give them to her after I sort out my stuff, because I'm still getting money even though I don't need it. And also I don't know. Oh yeah, I was kind of actually no, you know what I was doing? I was clearing out my refrigerator because I had way too much items that are just sitting in there and I don't really need them. So I thought I'd just sell them. But, you know, later I'm probably just going to ignore everything because I don't have to do this. But I'm just trying to work even though I don't have to. Because I don't want to break the game. Because look how many digits I'm at. I'm at 6 digits. Basically, 243,852 gold. And it could go higher if I wanted to, but I don't. Because if you hear a slight noise, again, that's my sister watching TV. It's not any alarm or anything. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I know what I was doing. Rearranging some stuff and taking out some crops so that I could turn into seeds to put on my field since it's a new holiday. That's what I was trying to do. And I'm gonna save again because trust me, off camera I was doing a lot. Basically just talking, growing, watering crops, and then basically cleaning up after a hurricane. Oh, whatever. Anyway, here you go, miss. Here's that unknown flower you wanted, or present. That's a beautiful flower. What are you implying by giving this to me? What are you talking about? You said that that's what you wanted as a present, right? Or did you just forget again? Why are you so mean? I was just joking. And I also finished the lettering. I finished writing the lettering too, you jerk. Guess I should just go to the clock tower by myself. Never mind, I'm getting off topic.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
I have come thus far, having lost every hope of finding you. This should do it.
I hope Dog will like it.
Yeah. Well, let's go home.
Alrighty, so that's it. Basically, after you take care of this, you have to wait 3 days before something else will happen.
Going to marry?
I'm not gonna say what though, but you'll see in a second. But yeah, this is part of getting Mrs. Event done. Because if I recall, we have to get Mrs. Event, Iris's event, and Eunice's event done. Alrighty. So that means, I guess I can come back and check on the 3rd or 4th of fall. And I thought I'd go visit Selfie, who pretty much who cleans up when she feels like it. It's really rather,
Hey.
whatever. Iris is supposed to be one of the race of those closest to the spirits, right, Light? Yeah. Well, I found a book about them, so I put it on the bookshelf up over there. Really? Thanks. Don't mention it. Thank Laura since she's the one who asked me to look for it. You know, I should be thanking Laura because it's thanks to her that you're working, because otherwise you wouldn't be doing anything. Anyway, after taking care of the flower thing, we receive the information that we need from what's her name? From Selfie. Oh my goodness, I can't think. Ooh, those closest to the spirits once inhabited the trampoline area. They were able to converse with the spirits through their spirit song, the vampire tribe. Even with special traits such as an inability to enter holy places, the ability to share minds with the person they drink blood from, and being nocturnal, they could still have a child with a normal person. Okay. Most of their descendants are of mixed blood now, and only a few special ones have inherited the spirit song. The next one will cover the rest. Among the rituals is one called the Blessings from Around. That is particularly interesting. In it, the leader of the ritual brings a personal item and those around it bless it. In the case of 2 or more leaders, each leader brings an item of equal value and then trades after the blessing something. It is said that the purpose of the ritual was to demonstrate the leader's connection with... I can't read that fast. You guys read. Okay, so this is the key to helping Iris become one again. It's kind of funny how they're saying that basically Iris's clan is a vampire tribe, but they're not the evil vampires. They're basically like alive vampires that are living, but without, I don't know. Because technically, if vampires aren't real in real life, but if they were and they were trying to coexist with humans, which exists in a few animes, I don't think vampires could actually live with humans. Well, they could, but they wouldn't be able to share a family because their insides are undead. They drink blood as a way to survive, and if you get bitten by a vampire like a werewolf, then you turn into one.
Hello.
Hello. Kano, about how we can get Iris back to normal. Yes, did you find something out? I did. Alright then. Do exactly what I tell you. First, take a certain object from each of the irises. Got it. Then take those things around to each villager and have them bless it. Bless? Yes, simply put, they just need to pray for it. Come back to me when you're done. I'll take care of the rest. Alright, then let me go get something from each of them. Alrighty. This is part of Iris's event. Now, I did read online that Iris's event actually takes a while to activate. So, the minute Iris gets sick after the story mode, and after you get her to live in the inn, don't feel pressured when you feel like, oh, it's not activated yet. I actually read online that it takes a while for it to activate. And I'm giving Eunice a cake because I'm trying to get her heart to 10. Because in order to get her her event up, you have to at least get her to 10 hearts.
Good evening.
Sorry about that, to burp. I actually did burp a little, but I hope you didn't hear it.
Let me tell you something nice. Use the same water you
Yeah, and I'm talking to her, because talking is supposed to increase her love, but in this video, I didn't know, but basically to help Eunice's heart go up, you're supposed to give her a Mont Blanc cake. The cake I gave her was choco cake. It's considered like a light gift, not a favorite. Favorites, I think, give you 5, while light gives you 3. And dislike gives you 3, and the hate makes you lose 5 or something. Well, you know, makes you lose 3 and you lose 5, but I think that's how it works. I know they probably don't talk, but my reading's kind of slow right now. And we get a gold ring from Iris Blanc. What are you gonna give us, Iris Noir? I'm never gonna get over the fact that these two remind me of Hyperdimension Neptunia characters, Noir and Blanc. Cause I mean, the one that's named Blanc has blue hair, and oh, and this is actually sort of annoying, just sort of. When you receive the gold and silver ring from both irises, you have to give it to everyone in town. And in case you wonder, who are the villagers that live in Trampoly? Every single character, including the bachelorettes, except for two people. And you heard me, two people. That is Minerva, who came from the Nation of Elves, which is Tabitha's sister, and Broddick, the jerk. Those two do not count, but there's the reason it's annoying is because there are two characters that really don't live in the village, but they're here every day, even if you don't know where they came from. That's basically, I forgot his name, Nolan or something. I think his name is Nolan. I can't remember, but you know the guy who wanted to adopt Melody at the time. He's part of the village. And then there's Luke, who only comes on holidays. So if you get this event started and Luke is in town, make sure you get his you know, blessing or prayer, because if you don't, you have to wait the next holiday to get it from him, and you need this in order to finish. You need this in order to finish Iris' event. Otherwise, I'm just going to show you all the villagers that you need, and I'm going to alternate between the two rings. You don't have to give them like different rings. You can give them, it doesn't matter which one you give them, but I'm just doing this because that's what I did in my blind play. But anyway, it is pretty late. It is 2:54 in the morning. It is March 28th. It is Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, today's Tuesday. I know I'm post-commentating super late, but I really want to get this game done, because I want to work on something different. Because I've been on this, Shantae, and Camellia for quite some time, and I really want to get them out of the way. Because I've been just kind of like resting and getting myself back into playing this game. Because, you know, I've been actually busy watching people play Splatoon 2 Global Test Fire. I mean, everyone's happy, and they love that game. Oh yeah, and I was waiting for Annette to tell me about anything about Broddick, because this is needed to activate the event.
Let's make this a
However,
working hard on your field?
she doesn't tell me. So, when I keep talking to her, she doesn't say anything. So if she doesn't say anything about Broddick, you have to wait until the next day. And they said this event also takes a while to activate. But after you get all the other events to where Broddick asks you, how did you move the boulder? And, you know, Cross says he apologizes. Then basically, the event will eventually activate. But it takes both this and Iris's event take a while to, I mean, not both Broddick and Iris' event take a while to activate. So don't feel like you can just rush it. The game will let you know when it comes, because you know. Here you go. And we got the wish. Or we got his blessing, but you know, you gotta go through, you have to get it from everyone that lives in this village. But we're actually almost done with this game, because here's the plan. When I get Iris' event done, or started, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna go for Eunice as well. Well, first thing, I have to finish Mist's event off first, because, let me try again. Once I finish Mist's event, Iris' event, and Eunice's event, that'll be it. I think the only thing I may show off is me getting the painting from Loot, because there's a certain painting that Loot gives you if you buy all his other paintings. And if you do that, it's not really important, but it's like a little congrats for being there and buying all my stuff. But basically, if you do that, he gives you a special painting reward, which you'll see when I get there. After that, there will be nothing else for me to do other than to reach the point where I have to so-called make the wedding bouquet and do a proposal to each girl to make sure that we did their events right. And if they say yes, then I did it right. Now, I was going to say, if you guys want to, are you sure you want Lara to be the one for Raguna / Light 22? But you know what? I changed my mind because even though, if every girl says yes, it shouldn't matter. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys had plenty of time to say to me, oh, we want someone else than Lara, but no one said anything. So instead of just saying, okay, are you guys sure it's Lara, I just say, you know what, it is gonna be Lara because I'm done. This game will drain the heck out of me over the times I played it. But, you know, do understand that I'm patient, but there are just times I want to do other things, and I don't know why, I just decided to give Rosetta the ring instead of... I decided to give Rosetta the ring, because I know Danny's probably going to say something like, oh, so I gotta just pray for it, huh? Well, I don't really care, but you know what, just to be a neighbor, or good neighbor, I'll give Iris the ability to whatever. I don't know. I just have to pray for it? Fine, I'll do it. Here, I'm just not good when it comes to these things. Yeah, something like that, but I guess he softened the blow. Because I knew Rosetta would say, well, you know, Iris is now part of the family. Like, it's almost like males who are like that are just, well, never mind. But yeah, I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I forgot too. I forgot too, before I reach the... Well, we'll see. Because who knows, maybe I can get this done before before the 19th of fall. If I can get this done before the 19th, that would probably be cool, because then I can go on ahead and end it in the fall. Otherwise, I have to go for winter, which is the 24th. Because that means that's just more gameplay that I have to just keep going through, which I can just skip, but it'll be boring. Trying to think what else to say. I guess I can talk about, after this game is done, I can talk about, I Want to Kill the Chameleon 2. Okay, good. I was gonna say, Melody was in the girls' bathroom. This would have been a pain, because I would have to wait until she started working, which I think she doesn't start until 3 o'clock. Well, it's still the same person. Just because one goes in, just because one fuses and just kind of becomes one with the other, it just means it's just one Iris instead of two. It's still kind of funny though how they're vampires, but they don't. It makes me wonder then, do these vampires, not others, but these so-called vampire tribes, do they drink blood out of nutrition or do they eat normal food? They also never want to set foot in a church because we know church is holy and undeads don't like that. And vampires are undead. You know, I'm kind of surprised Stella would say that. Oh, I have to bless this? You're a nun. Oh, wait, never mind. She's like, I have to bless this gold ring? I guess it would be weird to bless a gold ring, even though it's coming from someone. Well, you know, it's coming from, I don't know, weird. What do you mean fact and fiction can be true sometimes? I wasn't paying attention, actually. Hey, Laura. Don't worry, we'll be there in soon. I know you're in a hurry, but can you please wait for me? You know, it's kind of funny how Laura proclaims that she's not experienced enough as a sister. Are you kidding? When I fainted for the first time at the beginning of the game, she scolded me like she was my mother. She even scolded, well, she still tends to scold Selfie. Whatever. Alrighty. Now, technically, I think the next person would be Cinnamon, but I don't know if she's in the... I don't know if she's in the clock tower. And then the next person would be Mist, definitely, and definitely Eric. Now I was supposed to give the thing to Annette, but I forgot to, because I was trying to get her to talk to me about Brodick, but I completely forgot to give her the stinking ring. Sorry for clearing my throat a lot. I really just don't know what to say right now. And I guess too, it was probably a bad idea to record this at almost 3:02. Oh, there's Cinnamon. Hey, Cinnamon. That's a weird way to say it. I know you're saying your emotions are powerful, but the way you said it just sounded so weird. Maybe I just don't understand that language. Here's Eric. Eric, I need you to bless this gold ring for me so we can save or help Iris. You need my help? Man, I'm just too popular. Done. Now take it away. You know, Eric, I actually hope I hope that
Hey, young man.
your mommy comes in and slaps you for being for being so annoying. I mean, sheesh. You act like that you're perfect. So annoying. Alright, we gave one to Tabitha already, so we just gotta give one to Bianca. Here you go, Bianca. Is it true that Iris will become one person now? That sounds like so interesting, but I'll have to cooperate, I suppose. There, I put all my heart into it. If you want more expensive rings, then go buy one yourself. I felt that's what she would say, but I guess because we're better friends with her, she wants to soften the blow. Alrighty, so I think Mist is left. Yeah, I did a cut there because I was waiting for Mist to arrive at my house. So I just have to pray for it? I wish for a good harvest of turnips this year. Oh, shut up. Oh, calm down. Here. You play around at the wrong time, miss. Oh boy, I wish someone would just give you a spanking. I don't mean that in a dirty way. Alright, it's day 3. I think I've given it to everyone except for 2 people. Oh, I still gotta give it to Annette, which I have not given it to her yet. Gotta stop forgetting. Hey, Annette. You know what's funny? I do the same thing that I did before in this part. I keep forgetting to give it to her because I'm wondering why it's taking so long to activate the Brodick event. Because I'm thinking maybe I did something wrong. I even kept looking it up off camera. Maybe I actually did do something wrong. Because I'm... Hiccup! Crud. Oh, I missed it. What did that say? I missed it. Darn, I missed what that letter said. Sorry if I'm not as talkative. I guess maybe it was a bad idea to record at 3, but like I said, I want to get this done.
I'll leave the rest.
I think we already know not to trust Mrs. Cooking. I wonder, you know, I just thought of something. Is Mist a descendant of that girl from Harvest Moon? The one with the orange hair and the pink, that's basically likes to eat? I forgot her name. She's the rival to Chase.
Caught him already.
You know, who's the cooker with, who's the guy with the pink hair who I thought was a girl in Animal Parade when it was a dude. I forgot her name. She has ribbons in her hair, and she loves to eat, and she doesn't gain weight because she has Shaggy's genes like Bianca. I forgot her name. I can't remember, but you guys should know. It's that girl with the maid outfit, or apron outfit, I guess you could say. I think she wears red shoes. I can't remember her name. It's really bothering me. What's her name again? Come on, Chase, and the rival is... I keep saying it's Bianca, it's not. Huh? Something's here. Letter from dog? Oh, so it went through. Actually, thank you for the flower and letter. I'm living happily with my family. Jelwyn is finally getting used to it here, and he helps out with the field. My mouse cursor got in the way, so I don't know what that said. Okay, so it sounds like that they successfully were able to prevent him from absorbing ruins. And Jelwyn is helping there too. So wherever they are, he seems to be doing fine. So I don't know how long it took, but as soon as I guess maybe a while after we defeated Jelwyn, both he and the dog stayed behind, and the people who sent him there came and picked him up along with Jelwyn, and now they were able to prevent him from absorbing ruins. So ruins grew out of the crops that they grew, and life is coming back to their world. Hopefully, the runes are coming back to their world. Anyway, we just have to get this letter to Mist, and then Mist's event is done. And this is the end of part 43, so I'll see you on part 44. Later!
Mist, there was a response to your letter.
Really? That's great. He seems to be doing fine.
Yes, his tendency to absorb runes is getting better too. Isn't that great?
Yes, it really is. Hello. It became autumn before...